Wow, what an amazing night. This is like the corner of my front room come to life. This is everything me and my kids watch. This year's nominees prove that beyond being informative, factual programming can also be awe-inspiring, inspirational, and incredibly moving. And talking from a personal point of view, very useful, because when all of these programs were broadcast, I could leave my children in the front room and go upstairs and have some special snuggle time with my husband. The nominees for Factual are...
Factual. Deadly 60. The sardines may be more manoeuvrable, but in explosive bursts of straight speed, the sailfish has no equal. The bill slices side to side, disorientating the smaller fish, leaving them as isolated, easy targets.
My life, me, my dad, and his kidney.
That's me, lying on the operating table in hospital. It's the biggest moment of my life. You see, my body stopped working properly. But I have a superhero ready to save me. My dad.
News Round Special. My autism and me.
Every single thing, even things that aren't living, has a personality and a life. If there's two pairs of shoes and I pick one and I feel like the other pair would feel left out or something. I don't like saying certain words because they just make me feel all tense and unhappy.
Show me what you're made of.
Are you wearing makeup?
Yes.
You need to wash your face first. We don't allow cosmetics inside production.
No, please.
Have you got makeup on, honestly? Any contamination is not allowed, as I have said.
What's the big deal?
Because I'm not allowing any one of you if you don't.
I spent ages putting it on. You look beautiful without it.
No, I don't.
And the BAFTA goes to My Life, Me, My Dad and His Kidney. Rachael Smith, Matt Lewis. Thank you so much to BAFTA and to CBBC and CARES, our commissioner, and a big thank you to Rachael and his mum and dad and to Great Ormond Street Hospital and St Guy's who gave us amazing access. Thank you.
We're joined by the winners of Best Factual, My Life, Me, My Dad and His Kidney. Ladies, well done! What's the best part? Winning the BAFTA or meeting us? Oh, of course. I'm so delighted for you. I'm so delighted for you guys. So how important do you think it is telling documentaries from the point of view of a child?
I think it's incredibly important because the film is now being used in hospitals for children that are about to get transplants. And I think it really helps them to be able to see somebody else who's been through it. And because he talks about it in his own voice, I think that's really important.
Oh, definitely. Hacker's got a few questions as well.
Yeah, I've got a question. How do you decide what's too clever or sad for a kid to learn about?
Well, I think at the end of the day, you've just got to tell it from his point of view. And he was really, really open to talking about everything that he felt and his whole journey along the way. So it was all led by him, really.
Yeah.
So he knew what his friends and what he would be happy to talk about and what he would be happy to understand. And so we took the lead from him.
That's a good point, because if he'd know, wouldn't he? So he would know.
He would know. How did you find him? And also, how did you go about following his story? Was it quite challenging? Was it quite hard?
Emotional.
It was quite emotional, and they were an amazing family. They just let us into the journey, so we shared it every step of the way. And he wanted to tell other children exactly what it felt like to be going through something like a kidney transplant, and that it was scary, but at the same time, it was an amazing thing, and he wanted to share that with us. So yeah, it was challenging, but at the same time, it was so worthwhile.
Yeah, definitely.
It'd be
and
more
it was
scary
fun.
if
we
nobody
had
knew
loads
about
of fun.
it.
but most people didn't know. And finally, how have you decided who got the BAFTA? How did you manage to get possession in this?
I don't know, I just nicked it. Someone
There you
left
go,
it
you've
on
got
the table, so I picked it up.
Leg it, get out of
It's
there.
really heavy, so I don't know how far I can run.
Well, girls, well done, honestly, made up for you. Enjoy the
Thank
best
you.
evening and I'll see
Thanks
you
so
soon.
much.
All
Come
right.
back for a photo later.
See you, girls.